We're gonna get into dyeing my natural hair for the first time ever. Yes, I'm very happy. In today's video, I'm going to be dyeing my natural hair. I just feel like it's time for something new. Time for me to, switch it up. I feel like I'm kind of getting tired of just the same hairstyles and the same look. I feel like dyeing my hair is the next step. My actual natural hair, I've never done anything to it. So this is something serious, okay? I'm a little bit nervous and anxious, but at the end of the day, I know I want to do this. So I'm gonna do it. I picked up the L'Oreal HiColor for dark hair. I've worked with this brand and this specific dye before. But the reason why I chose to do this for my natural hair is because I still want to maintain the integrity of my natural hair. I still am trying to grow my hair out. So I feel like this is the best dye to use for that purpose. The color that I'm going for, and I'll insert some inspo pictures in here. I really want a soft brown, like a chocolate almost, cinnamon color. Think of Chili from TLC. That's the look that I'm going for. When I was picking out these dyes in the hair store, they unfortunately didn't have any swatches. So I really just had to go based off of the name of the dye. Also did a little bit of research. I watched some TikTok videos and some people on YouTube. The people who are dyeing their hair ginger, I feel like they went with an auburn color. So I got 2 in soft auburn and 1 in light. So I'm thinking about mixing these. Yeah, I really don't know what I'm doing. This is my first time ever actually dyeing hair, and my hair at that. That's what I have to dye my hair. I don't even know if it's the right color for my skin tone. But the thing is, I know with me, things always end up turning out right. They always end up turning out how they're supposed to. So I'm not worried, but I'm nervous. If this doesn't end up looking how I want it to, I can always fix it, or I can just dye my hair back black. We're gonna wing this, but it's gonna end up being perfect in the end. I'm telling you, just watch. I'm gonna start opening these dyes now, and we're gonna get into dyeing my natural hair for the first time ever. I'm excited, nervous, but let's get into it. I lightly blow dry my hair and trimmed it just so it can be ready for dyeing. I know on the box it says to have your hair dry and unwashed, but I feel like wash hair is better so we have a clean slate. I feel like I kind of went crazy on my trim because if you look at these 2 pieces, they're not the same length. But anyway, we're gonna get into dyeing now. I was expecting this to have a whole, page of directions. Why does this only have directions on the side of the box? It has this small paragraph of directions. But I opened up the box and it has more information on the inside. But still, I'm it basically says that we're gonna mix 1 part of hair color to 1.5 part of developer. I have both 20 and 30 volume developer, but I'm gonna use 20 just because this is the first time dyeing my hair, so I don't want to risk anything. I'm going to do a test strand before I dye my whole head. I'm trying to take every precaution I can to make sure that my hair stays healthy. For our test strip, I'm just going to start off with, this is soft auburn that I'm using. I'm literally going to measure this with a little teaspoon. I know we're not supposed to use metal with hair dye, but this is the only measuring utensils that I have. So we're gonna do a ½ teaspoon of this hair color. I'm just mixing this in this sauce thing that I have. So now we're gonna do 1 and 1/2 of volume developer. Half of that, okay. Boom. So that's to mix until it's smooth and creamy. Oh, this smells like a lot of chemicals. I can't believe I'm really about to do this. This is kind of crazy. I had to get gloves. Remember when you're dyeing your hair to get gloves? Because I know one time I forgot and it was not a good sight. Okay, I'm going to do my test strand right there. Woo! Oh my gosh, this is getting real. So we're gonna test strand this piece of my hair. Okay. I cannot believe I'm really doing this. Wow. It said to stay about 1 inch away from the root of my hair, so that's what I'm gonna do. Y'all, I can't believe I'm doing this. Oh my gosh. Even though this is just a test strip, I'm still okay, it's okay, it's okay. This is what we wanted. It's okay. I'm gonna leave this on my hair for, it said, let me see, process for 20 minutes. So I'm gonna let this stay on my hair for 20 minutes, check back, see what the color is giving. It's been about 20 minutes. I can see it changing color. I do like how it's coming out. I'm gonna put the rest on my roots and then we're gonna see what it really gives. But so far, this little color change that I see, I'm like, I feel like I'm going through all the emotions. Like literally, can you see? My hand is like shaking. But at the same time, like, I keep looking at myself in the mirror like, hold up. You can even see the dye change color in here. That's kind of scary. Let me just apply it to the root. Oh, I'm like breathing heavy. This is just freaking me out. I've never done anything to my natural hair. But I feel like you only live once. You know, I have time if I damage my hair for it to grow back. I can kind of see the color change and I feel like I'm about to pass out. I feel like I'm being so dramatic, but like, I'm just trying to express really like how I feel, like all emotions, because it's a lot. Now that the rest of the dye is on my root, I'm gonna let that sit for 10 more minutes and then I'm gonna wash this out, see what the color gives. Oh. But wait, it's been 10 minutes and I don't know if y'all can really see on camera if it's like picking up the color. If I can make it pick it up better. Well, I can see in person what it looks like and it's more of like a reddish brown. I was going for like a light brown. We're gonna see what it looks like once I wash the color out. And now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, should I leave it on for a little bit longer since I only use 20 volume developer? Am I tripping? Hold up. I feel like I'm gonna cross that because I can't really see. I think maybe it is a little difference, but it's not that noticeable. Can y'all see a difference? I just watched that video back and on camera, it literally looks like I did nothing. But in this lighting, I can see it's just a little bit lighter, like literally a shade lighter than my natural hair. Like if I'm gonna dye my hair, if I'm gonna be put through all these emotions, I'm gonna dye my hair in actual color. So we're gonna do another test strip with 30 volume developer, let it sit for a little bit more time and see if we get a different color. Been about like 35 to 38 minutes that I've had this hair dye on my hair. I feel like it's settled in. So we're gonna wash it and see. I really hope that this took. I think this actually took. Oh yeah. It's so subtle. My inspo pic, y'all see how it's more of like just an actual light brown. This is just very, very subtle. Like I'm gonna have this hair dye sit on my hair for like an hour to actually see a difference. I'm dyeing my hair. Since it's so subtle, it makes me less anxious, but I'm still just like, I'm really dyeing my hair. Wow, that's actually kind of scary. But so far, it's applying on really nicely. I feel like I'm doing a really good job. Really trying to just saturate every strand and not miss anything so that it all like turns out being one color. I'm also trying to move pretty fast because I don't want the dye to be sitting on one area of my hair for so long. I don't even know how that works. Like, how can you start in one area and your hair all ends up looking the same color if you start at different times? Especially because my hair is curly. I'm trying to make sure I get every little curl. I'm still staying off of my roots because the heat that comes off of your scalp makes the hair process faster. So yeah, I'm really just trying to keep this dye on my hair strands and avoid my roots. I'm just gonna finish dyeing the rest of my hair and still very much like just what? Since I was doing those test strands for so long, it kind of like lessened my anxiety about it, but still, I definitely am still feeling something. Saturated in the dye. I really am dyeing my hair, y'all. Like this is kind of crazy to me. It took me about 15 minutes to put all of it over my head. I'm gonna still set the timer for 30 minutes. My hair just takes a little bit longer to process, but yeah, I really stay off my roots. Can't really see the back of my head, so hopefully it looks okay. It's been 30 minutes since the dye has been sitting on my hair, so now we're gonna go in and get my roots. Ooh. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. At this point, this is just so much fun. I see why people dye their hair. This is actually so invigorating. I just feel so excited. I don't need to be bold, but I gotta let it know. Thank you, and I wish to say. I don't need to be bold, but I gotta let it know. Thank you, and I wish to say. I don't need to be bold, but I gotta let it know. Thank you, and I wish to say. I don't need to be bold, but I gotta let it know. Thank you, and I wish to say. I don't need to be bold, but I gotta let it know. Thank you, and I wish to say. I don't need to be bold, but I gotta. I'm hitting pan. And I still have this half of my hair left. So those 2 tubes of hair dye was literally just enough for my head. I probably could have done 2.5 or even 3 boxes of hair dye. Because right now I'm like struggling to finish this last section. Hopefully this will get me by. This is me with all of my hair dyed. I fear that I started something that might not be good for me, and it's an addiction to dyeing my hair. Cause why does this feel so, I feel like I can take on the world. I just feel so powerful. But anyways, this is all of my hair dyed. I hope that I got every like corner and area of my hair. I feel like my hair is very saturated, so I think we should be good. It's just maybe like this area over here where I didn't have enough hair dye left. Now I'm just gonna put a plastic cap over my hair and let this sit for probably like another 15-20 minutes. After you do your roots, it's supposed to only be 10, but y'all know my hair takes a little time to process. So I'm gonna leave this cap on. In like 15-20 minutes, I'll come back, I'll wash it out my hair, and then I'll show y'all what my hair looks like. I'm excited to see this hair color. I feel like even if it's not the hair color I wanted, the way that I feel about dyeing my hair now is like, it's nothing. If it's not the hair color I wanted, I know I can go and get some more dye and dye it the colors that I want, but I'm sure that it'll end up being close to what I like. But yeah, I'm so excited to see what my hair looks like. So it's time for the reveal. I try my best not to look, but I kind of see it's light, so I'm low-key scared. And mind you, this is when my hair is wet. I know it's gonna get even lighter when it dries. I probably didn't get my edges as good as I could have, because why am I seeing like this part is lighter than this? Let's just take this off and see what my hair is looking like. Ooh, I'm really brown. I don't know how to feel because it's almost like a coppery brown, and I really didn't want that. I wanted more like a brown. Overall, I low-key kind of like it, but I'm not mad at my hair. I'll check back in a couple days. All right, this is the final product of my color. Guys, What? Obviously, this isn't all of my hair. I actually did a sew-in, but I didn't record an outro of my natural hair. So I just wanted to come and show you guys what the finished product looks like. The curly bundles that I dyed turned out to be a really good match for my hair. You can see my hair up at the top. It's definitely a little bit lighter. My hair, as you can see, is more like a reddish brown. This definitely was not the color that I was expecting or wanting it to be. I feel like I was going for more of like a honey brown, but nevertheless, I'm still happy with how this color turned out, especially on me. Like, it's giving more strawberry, like chocolate vibes. I don't know why I didn't see that when the hair dye was turning red, but definitely wasn't going for a red brown. Nevertheless, like I said, I really do like the way that this hair color looks on me. It's the perfect lightened color, and I also think that it just brings out my complexion more, which I really love. I have no complaints. Like, this is my hair color, but this is what my hair color is now. And you know, I'm very happy with my hair. My sew-in, I'm protecting my leave out. Like, we're still making sure that our hair stays healthy. But if you're thinking about dyeing your hair, go ahead and dye your hair, okay? It is hair. If you mess up, it'll grow back. Also, if you mess up, you can always dye it back black or whatever your natural hair color is. I definitely recommend it. I really do feel like a new person. Like, you know me? No, you don't know me. Like, literally, I feel like I just entered into my new personality. So if you've been wanting to dye your hair and you're just like nervous or scared to do it, this is your sign to dye your hair. If you're sure, then I say go for it, because I was sure, and I'm so happy that I ended up doing it, because it did something for my spirit, just how I wanted to feel. I feel like I feel that way now. So yeah, I am definitely a advocate for dyeing your hair. I just want to show you guys what the hair color turned out to look like on me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and found some inspiration for dyeing hair. But that is all I have for you guys in this video, so I will see you guys in my next one.